going. They were not focus firing, definitely. And that definitely worked against the Terran player here. I think if he was focus firing, he might have done, well, maybe enough damage to actually make this attack work. Of course, these Reapers are still here. Let's just take a look. Wait. Oh, I'm just too late. I'm gonna rewind just a little bit. This one has 2 kills, this one has 4 kills. Those are all probes. So that's a very nice job by him. There were two more Reapers. I can only assume that they have similar kill rates, kill numbers, whatever. The probe, the harvester count is actually very close now. So that was definitely a good attack by ThreeUp. If we look at the units last tab, ThreeUp is still ahead by 1200, which is quite a lot. But at the moment, I think if we look at the army, they're pretty similar. What just happened there? Did he lose some more units? Did I miss it? I don't know. This observer is going to see this army with the 2 medivacs, and, well, if you ask me, the Protoss player, oh, look at those nice upgrades. This Protoss player is definitely ahead, and what the hell is this? Let's get back to that later, because there is an army a battle going down, and again, not focus firing on those marauders. Either way, I don't think there were enough, and these are just going to die to the stalkers. Now this tank might do some damage. Oh, he decides to pull it out, and then it just disappears because the stalkers are so awesome. However, this army should be pushed back by this tank, or maybe not. Or there we go. He completely obliterates them. These immortals are just falling back. They didn't feel much like backing up the stalkers. I mean, they're not called immortals because they rush into battle like idiots every time, right? So these immortals actually survived. I'm not sure if they would have made that much a difference. They might have, because they are so very good against the tanks. Look at that, especially with the upgrades, 2 weapon upgrades, man. I love Protoss and I love seeing this. Whenever I see this, I get all happy and warm inside. Look at that damage. I love it. There's a third nexus, the high ground. I'm not sure if you can call it a high ground expansion, because this is not really high ground for them. And what is up with this building placement? Really, somebody tell me, have I been missing something? This engineering bay, if he's gonna get upgrades, I think he just needed, like, the spotting or whatever. He wanted to spot this area, but it's pretty sure to get taken down in a location like this. And there's a planetary fortress here. Not that many probes still. SCVs rather. And look at the energy on this orbital command. Oh, that's sinful. ThreeUp, you're a sinful, sinful man. You should really use that energy. Mules are the best unit in StarCraft 2. Whenever I play a different race, I'm like, oh man, I wish I had mules. There's a weapon refit on the way. I'm not sure actually where that is. I know, very bad. Where is the weapon refit? Can somebody help me here? Guys? I'm not hearing anything. Oh well. Let's forget about it. I've made enough of a fool out of myself for now. So this armory is done in a bit of an out-of-the-way location, I guess. So this is a fairly okay location. I mean, it's not really that you're going to scout, and it gives you the view. Like right here, if he's gonna come and try anything fancy with void rays or whatever, you're gonna see them. Although, who would want to void ray this, really? There's a lot of supply depots going down, of course, after these initial supply depots. Right here got killed. And that's a lot of marines. He's definitely got combat shields now. In the meantime, this army is on the way. Let's just look at the army tab. And as I just hovered over it and pretty much ignored it, there is a fusion core here, and there is a battle cruiser underway. I'm not trying to imitate like the battle cruiser voice. That would be very bad. I'm just gonna shh. Anyway, this army, Flipluck is moving his army inside, and just pausing this for a moment, look at this. This is brilliant. For blocking all of these SCVs in the expansion, and blocking pretty much, I mean, I don't think the Marines can shoot this far, except for maybe the one standing here. So this is a perfect force field, blocking a few units out in the range. Oh man, my English is so bad. This army, the Zealot, will probably go down, and the Stalker is very... Oh man, this is one bossy Stalker, but the Zealot is gonna go down. And this force field... Oh, and this force field is even better. It pretty much blocks, it leaves this to die. And this is like, hey man, we can't get down there, alright? He's wisely gonna pull them back, because at the moment, if you were to engage them right now, he would die. He's gonna try it again, but again, look at this force field. Holding off this ramp and killing all those SCVs. That's really brilliant. I mean, Flipluck, you're my new hero. This is my force field. You're my force field hero. And, like, it's nothing, man. He's just here like, oh man, I'm Flipluck. I'm force fielding your base. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm locking you in your own base. I've got the key. I've got the key. And this battle cruiser, not that good against Stalkers. Not very good at all, actually. You can see how quickly it goes down. And there are actually 2 more battle cruisers on the way, as well as 4 Marines, but this Hellion is just sitting here like, oh, okay, you guys can do it. I mean, I'm smarter than you. I'm just gonna sit here and not die. And hey, that's nice. Look at all these units blinking and warping in. I'm not sure where. Here we are. Very nice. And of course, him getting the second weapons upgrade, which is still very weird in this location. Look at the harvester count. I mean, there's no way that the Terran player is gonna win this. He's gonna try, which is pretty weird if you ask me, because there's no way that he can hold this. He's gonna try and get the middle ground, but he's gonna see exactly what's going on here. I think that he's gonna see exactly what's going on here. He does see it. So he's just gonna come here and like, hey, you want to build something? I'll destroy it. No problem at all. Free of charge, I will demolish it. And here we go. Now he should be chasing this battlecruiser. He actually doesn't. Battlecruiser turns around. That is one ballsy battlecruiser. He's turning around right in the face of imminent death. I mean, that's great. Respect to that battlecruiser captain. And then, of course, this engineering bay is gonna go down. Nothing unexpected here. In the meantime, there's a fourth base, third expansion on the way. As these immortals are just gonna walk up here and demolish this planetary fortress like there's nothing wrong in this world. Look at that. I love immortals. Although I miss dragoons, and everybody says that stalkers are the new dragoons, but no way, man. Immortals. I mean, just look at this. Okay, I can't select here. That's annoying. But look at this avatar. That's a dragoon, baby. Not this. This is like a zealot in a suit. These probes are going to be transferring to this expansion, which is now up, and pretty much the Terran is now dead. Sorry to put it so bluntly, but definitely. Now, one thing to note is that the entire game, Flipluck's been very heavy on the gas. He's got this gas right away. He got this gas right away as the Nexus went up. He had both gas fully saturated the entire time, even when he was pretty short of minerals. And there is a Hellion here. It's just relaxing. I'm not sure what the probes are actually doing. Like hugging their Nexus. They're not SCVs, so they can't repair this. And I think Flipluck just noticing like, hey, what was this doing? Now this Hellion is finally gonna go down. Oh no! I thought he was actually gonna go get away there for a second, but no, he did go down. He decided to stop. It's like, oh man, shit, I'm out of gas. That's always a bad thing to happen when you're being chased. In the meantime, there's 2 Reapers here. I don't think they will be able to make a big difference, especially not if they focus on the pylon. And there's a bunch of Zealots just gonna walk up here. Well, why not? Why not? The tank is already down. Zealots are so very good, especially with 3 attack upgrades, 2 armor upgrades as well, but 3 attack. Oh, that's just brilliant. Look at this. 65. Now the Yamato cannon is finished, and that should definitely gain some kills, but not to win the game, obviously. As ThreeUp does GG out of this game. I'm not sure what dies here. I think it's a barrack, but this is just a brilliant animation. Look at the hole in the ground. These little pipelines. How these buildings are supposed to lift up? How come there's a hole in the ground? Somebody explain it. I'm confused. Anyway, this was a very nice game by Flipluck. Flipluck, there's the name again. Flipluck. Flipluck, he had some very, very, very nice force field action right around here. Very nice blink stalkers, very good use of the blink stalkers, and you can see this battle cruiser is also exploding. I can't even select it anymore. And this battle cruiser, well, stalkers are just very good against battle cruisers. And battle cruisers, wow, my voice is fogging up, but that's okay. We're at the end of this video, so I'm gonna wish you all a fond farewell. And yeah, battle cruisers, as I was saying, are not very good against stalkers. But very well played by Flipluck, and man, I love you. These force fields were amazing. Alright, this was Seraphim, and I will see you guys later.